2026 Missouri DMV Permit Test 1319 Questions and Complete Answers. Question 1. When you are in a line of traffic that is crossing a railroad track that has no signals or gates, Option A. You have the right of way and do not need to check for trains. Option B. You may pass slower drivers while crossing the track. Option C. You need to make sure there is space for your vehicle to get all the way across the tracks without stopping. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is Option C. You need to make sure there is space for your vehicle to get all the way across the tracks without stopping. Explanation. If you are following another vehicle at a railroad crossing, check to make sure you have enough room to get all the way across before you drive onto the tracks. You should never try to pass another vehicle as you approach or cross a railroad crossing. Always check for trains before crossing any railroad tracks. Question 2. What are the colors of signs that tell you the distance to the next exit on a highway? Option A. Yellow with black letters. Option B. Black with white letters. Option C. Red with white letters. Option D. Green with white letters. The correct answer is Option D. Green with white letters. Explanation. Signs providing information about destinations are green with white letters or symbols. Question 3. You are driving in the left lane and want to move into the right lane. You should: Option A. Check your mirror's signal and look over your left shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. Option B. Check your mirror's signal and look over your right shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. Option C. Check your mirror's signal and look over both shoulders for other vehicles before changing lanes. Option D. Check your mirror's signal and change lanes. The correct answer is Option D. Check your mirror signal and look over your right shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. Explanation. When changing lanes, you should check your vehicle's blind spots by looking over your shoulder in the direction that you want to move. Always check your mirrors and turn on your directional signal before beginning a lane change. Question 4. Littering. Option A is against the law. Option B may cause a traffic accident. Option C can lead to a $1,000 fine and up to 1 year in jail. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is Option D. All of the above. Explanation. Littering is against the law. It is unsightly and may cause a traffic accident. For example, a lit cigarette thrown out of your car window can be blown into the vehicle behind you, causing property damage or personal injury. If a judge finds you guilty of littering, you may have to pay up to a $1,000 fine and / or spend up to 1 year in jail. Question 5. When parking uphill next to a curb, set a parking brake and Option A. Keep the rear tires against the curb. Option B. Keep the front tires straight ahead. Option C. Turn your steering wheel away from the curb. Option D. Turn your steering wheel toward the curb. The correct answer is Option C. Turn your steering wheel away from the curb. Explanation. When parking facing uphill on a street that has a curb, set your parking brake and turn your steering wheel away from the curb. This way, if your vehicle starts to roll, it will roll into the curb. Question 6. What does alcohol do to your driving skills and judgment? Option A. It helps driving skills but harms your judgment. Option B. It harms both driving skills and judgment. Option C. It has no effect on either driving skills or judgment. Option D. It has no effect on judgment, but it harms driving skills. The correct answer is Option B. It harms both driving skills and judgment. Explanation. Alcohol negatively affects many skills needed for safe driving, including your reaction time and ability to see clearly. It can also harm your judgment of speed and distance, lower your inhibitions, and make you more prone to taking chances. Question 7. After stopping for a school bus that is unloading children, Option A. Do not proceed until the children wave to you. Option B. Watch for children walking along the side of the road. Option C. Accelerate quickly. Option D. Turn on your emergency flashers. The correct answer is option B. Watch for children walking along the side of the road. Explanation. After stopping for a school bus that has its stop arm extended and its lights flashing, watch for children walking along the side of the road. You should always drive with caution when driving near children. Question 8. A person's ability to drive can be impaired by Option A. Alcohol. Option B. Any medication. Option C. A lack of sleep. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. The ability to drive safely is dependent on the driver being in good physical condition. Driving can be impaired by alcohol, legal and illegal drugs, and being drowsy. Question 9. Night driving can be more difficult than driving during the day because Option A. Cars overheat more quickly at night. Option B. Visibility is reduced in the dark. Option C. It is more likely to be raining at night. Option D. You are more likely to encounter a motorcycle at night. The correct answer is option D. Visibility is reduced in the dark. Explanation. At night, your field of vision is reduced. To make sure you are able to react to hazards on the roadway, always use appropriate headlights. Drive slowly enough that you are able to stop within the distance that you can see ahead. Question 10. What color are pavement markings that separate traffic lanes moving in opposite direction? Option A. Yellow. Option B. White. Option C. Yellow and white. Option D. Yellow, white, and black. The correct answer is option A. Yellow. Explanation. Yellow lines are used in the center of the road to separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Question 11. The no zone is Option A. A term used to describe blind spots around a truck or bus. Option B. A special speed zone. Option C. A roadway with restrictions on the stereo volume. Option D. The television show that replaced the twilight zone. The correct answer is option A. A term used to describe blind spots around the truck or bus. Explanation. A truck or bus has blind spots on each side, in the rear and in the front. An automobile cannot be seen in these blind spots. These blind spots are referred to as the no zone. Question 12. If you want to get off the freeway but you have missed your exit, you should Option A. Go to the next exit. Option B. Make a U-turn through the median. Option C. Pull onto the shoulder and back your car to the exit. Option D. Flag down a police officer for an escort back to your exit. The correct answer is option A. Go to the next exit. Explanation. If you miss your exit, you should take the next exit. Do not stop or back up on the highway, swerve across multiple lanes to try to make the exit at the last second, or cross over the median to turn around. All of these maneuvers are illegal and extremely dangerous. Question 13. Lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions are divided by blind lines. Option A. White. Option B. Red. Option C. Black. Option D. Yellow. The correct answer is option D. Yellow. Explanation. Yellow lines are used to divide traffic moving in opposite directions. Question 14. You are driving up a hill and are approaching a heavy truck from the rear. You should know that Option A. The truck may be traveling at a speed slower than the posted speed limit. Option B. You may not be able to safely pass the truck. Option C. You may not be able to legally pass the truck. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Drivers must be aware that large vehicles often travel at a speed slower than the posted speed limit, especially when driving on an incline, and should use caution when approaching the large vehicle from the rear. When on a hill with limited visibility, it is unlawful to pass another vehicle. Question 15. Anything that requires you to blend could cause you to crash. Option A. Take your eyes off the road. Option B. Take your hands off the wheel. Option C. Take your attention away from the task of driving. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Anything that causes you to take your attention away from driving, take your eyes off the road, and / or take your hand off the wheel is a distraction. Question 16. Stop lines are solid white lines painted across traffic lanes. Option A. In curves and on hills. Option B. Next to churches and schools. Option C. At intersections and pedestrian crosswalks. Option D. On freeway ramps. The correct answer is option C. At intersections and pedestrian crosswalks. Explanation. Stop lines are solid white lines painted across traffic lanes at intersections and pedestrian crosswalks. They indicate the exact location at which approaching drivers must stop. Question 17. Which of the following statements is true? Option A. Signal at least 100 feet before changing lanes to pass and ensure there is no oncoming traffic. Option B. Use your mirrors and look over your left shoulder to check your blind spot when passing to the left. Option C. When passing, wait until you can see both headlights of the passed car in your rearview mirror before returning to your original lane. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. When passing, you must always signal at least 100 feet in advance of your lane change. Always check behind you in your mirrors and look over your shoulder to check your blind spot. Wait until you can see both headlights of the passed car in your rearview mirror before returning to your original lane. Question 18. When driving on roads that may be slippery. Option A. Always drive at the maximum speed limit. Option B. Reduce your following distance. Option C. Use cruise control to maintain a steady speed. Option D. Do not make any sudden changes in speed or direction. The correct answer is option D. Do not make any sudden changes in speed or direction. Explanation. You should avoid making any sudden changes in speed or direction when driving on a slippery surface. Reduce your speed on slippery roads and do not use cruise control. Question 19. Your vehicle stopping distance increases when stopping. Option A. On a wet or icy road. Option B. On paved highways. Option C. When driving at night. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option A. On a wet or icy road. Explanation. Stopping distances increase on wet or icy roads. Stopping distances also increase on road surfaces covered in loose gravel or stones.